Hey everybody, Ryan again here from Ryan's Guitar Shop. So we're now on to step 3, which is the final step right before we apply the alternating bass to our songs. So if you haven't seen my step 1 or step 2, please check out those videos. I'll have them up in the corner to go from there. But step 3 is what I call the 3-chord method. So we've done the 1-chord method, which is a single chord over and over again. We've done the 2-chord method, which is 2 of the same kind of chords over and over again. And the 3-chord method, believe it or not, is 3 chords. And the thing about now the 3-chord method, if I can do this effectively, I can pretty much prepare myself to play any song, literally. Because any song I play is going to have one of those 3 types in it. And so my right hand is going to be able to play those patterns. And again, this is a great way. I don't have any music in front of me. I don't have to worry about anything else. I can focus 100% on what I'm strumming, focus on my chord playing. And I just find if we do these 3 steps, work our way up, the songs are so much easier. Instead of just barely learning something and then diving right into music, for most people that's not as effective. We need some time and some practice. And what this is designed to do is by the time you finish this 3-chord method, going into songs is going to be, I can't say it's going to be perfect for you, but it should be so much better. So the important thing with the 3-chord method is we pick 3 chords, 1 of each of the 3 bluegrass types. So we have 6 strings, which are 6 to 5. We have C chord, in this case, a 5 to 4, or 5-string chords. And a D7 is a 4-string chord, 4 to 5. So I've obviously, or hopefully you've seen the other videos, you've practiced those individually from there. Now we're ready to combine 3 chords. Now, kind of like the 2-chord method that I described, what we can do is we can set it up where we do maybe G, C, D7, round it back to G. That sounds like a nice 1-4-5 progression. Sounds nice and clean and complete. Don't have to do it that way. You could set it up where you're saying, okay, I'm going to do 2 or 3 measures or 4 measures of each one. Before I switch, I recommend doing at least 2 measures. 1 measure I think is a little bit quick at this point. Or you can just start on one of them, play it until you feel comfortable, and say, okay, you know what, I'm going to go to C next. Set yourself up so you know what C chord is next or what chord is next. And again, it doesn't have to be G, C, or D7. Play that a bunch of times, and I'll say, okay, I'm ready for my D7. Play it a bunch of times, and then round it out to G. So you can set it up, line it up, so you know exactly what to do, how many times, or again, you can just pick one of them, play it till you feel comfortable, and switch, and you can again pick the order, or you can just start doing it randomly. G, do it a bunch of times, D7, because your song's gonna have kind of a different order, back to G maybe. Now let's throw in a C. Again, you can do as many reps between chord changes as you feel like. I'll do it either way. A lot of times I'll have my students, I'll say, okay, or write on the board, say, okay, we'll do these 3 chords in order, and I'll announce them as we go. Or I'll just say, okay, here we're on a G chord, we'll do it a bunch of times. Then I'll say, when I count down, we'll change to C, and I'll go 1, let's try that again. So we'll start on a G chord. After we've done it a bunch, I'll say, okay, C is next. Then I'll go 1, 2, C chord. So we not only know what chord we're coming up to, but again, a little bit of countdown. Then I'll say, okay, let's go back to G when I count down. And 1, 2, 3, 4, G, and so forth. If you're doing it on your own, obviously you can do that in your own head from there. But this idea then is once I've learned how to do the 3-chord method, that's all any song is going to have your right hand do. Now obviously there could be a multiple of chords that you may or may not know for the left hand and may need to practice with that. But the idea is these lessons are designed to focus on getting your right hand with the alternating bass. And I really feel by that point, once you've mastered these and you can move pretty swiftly, your right hand should be pretty comfortable. So when you go into a music and you have to now kind of follow the music and keep your eyes on it and figure out how many chords or how many measures per chord you're doing, which chord you're doing, and all that stuff is now being a little bit more important. Your right hand's a little bit more on that automatic pilot so you can succeed from there. I hope these 3 lessons about bluegrass music has helped you, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.